Hey everybody, it's Heather Coleman from ABC Sports and Fitness. So excited that you're able to join us online because I don't know about you all, but I have missed ABC and seeing all of you so much. So really happy that we can connect this way over the internet. Now we're getting ready right now to do a 30-minute meditative yoga class. And I am excited that we're bringing you this because we are in uncertain times. This is a great way to calm yourself, get a little bit of workout, calm your mind, and restore your body. You can do this in and of itself, or you can also pair this up with our vinyasa yoga for a full 60-minute workout. So we're going to start out today on our hands and knees. We're going to really just sink into our body at this time. So we've got the tops of our feet into the mat. We've got our hands under our shoulders. We're going to come to a little bit of cow pose, so sinking that lower back into a hammock position as we look up and stretch the front of our neck. We've got our navel to our spine. And then we're going to come to cat pose. I want you to feel every vertebrae elongating as you make a nice big capital letter C curve in your spine, and you let the back of your neck go. Lengthen the back of your neck. When you look into your belly, we've got the belly in and up. We're going to push our hips behind our knees just a little bit here and walk the hands forward for our first puppy pose. So bringing our chest and nose close to the mat. And I want to make a point to let you all know now that puppy is a great alternative to downward facing dog in yoga. So keep this in the back of your mind during this or any yoga workout. If you're having an off day or you need to modify, this is a great alternative to downward facing dog. Now let's push our hands back inch by inch to child's pose. Feet together, knees open. And here's where, if you do have a yoga block and your neck is tight, you can rest your forehead on that yoga block if you wish. Or if you're more comfortable, forehead can come all the way to the floor. Let's take a big breath in up the spine and exhale down the spine from neck to tailbone. Let's inhale from tailbone to neck. Exhale, neck to tailbone. I'm going to leave you here for a couple of breaths in silence. And now pushing our hips up to all fours, aligning our knees under our hips and our hands under our shoulders. Navel to spine, we're going to lift up that left arm and twist open as much as we can. Your gaze can be toward the front or toward that lifted arm and hand. So really breathing here. Let's take a big breath in and out. Let's do that 2 more times. In and out. 1 more big breath in and out. Now we're going to take that left arm and thread like a needle down as low as we can, pushing through that right hand, letting the neck go. So depending on your flexibility, you can stay right here, or if you feel pretty good, coming all the way down to that shoulder and that ear. Breathing into that twist. We're here for 3 more breath cycles. Breathing up the spine, exhaling down the spine. Inhale up the spine, exhale down the spine. 1 more time, up, down. And now we're going to push through that right hand to unthread that needle. Place that left hand on the mat. We're going to twist the opposite way with that right arm, gazing either to the front of the room or toward that right hand. Really breathing into this twist, into this stretch. 2 more breath cycles. A big breath in and out. 1 more big breath in and out. And now we're going to thread that needle. Depending on your comfort level, your flexibility, you could come partially down. You could even rest your head on a yoga block here, or if you are comfortable, coming all the way down to the ear and the shoulder. Now we want those arms active, so we are lengthening that bottom arm. We are actively pushing through that top fist or palm, wherever you're comfortable there. Let's stay here 3 more breath cycles in and out. 2 more, big inhale and exhale. 1 more big breath in and out. We're going to push ourselves up. Unthread that needle. And we're going to try a little bit of challenging flexibility poses, so we're going to ease into these. So let's take that right leg, walk it up next to our hands. We're going to work that opposite leg back as much as we can. Now we want that front arm and leg pushing into one another. And if you need to make any adjustments forward or back with that other knee, you can. So let's stay here 2 breaths in and out. 1 more big breath in and out. We're going to push it back to half split, and I'm going to show you options if you have your yoga blocks. And these are, seriously guys, these are like $5 at Five Below. So there's never been a better time to invest in affordable fitness equipment at home. So for half split, we want that left hip still forward, right hip back. Yoga blocks can be helpful, and if you don't need them, that's great too. Let the back of your neck go. Release any tension around your eyes. If you can sit back further with me. It's okay to adjust during a pose anytime you want to. Now stick with me here, because from there, we're gonna stay bent with that bottom leg. We're gonna twist and heel toe that opposite leg until we can come all the way up to the foot. So a nice deep low lunge. We're gonna feel that inner thigh release here. We're gonna slowly walk the hands to the other side. Lift up that other foot. You can lift that bottom heel as much as you need to. Now, if this pose just isn't your jam, right? You can be up here. It's absolutely fine. So let's sit a little bit into that right inner thigh stretch. You can be upright, you can be down lower. And remember, this is what yoga blocks are for, these types of times. For anything that feels right for our back, let your lower back be your guide. Now we're gonna switch from side to side here. Just nice and gentle. Listen to your body, never forcing anything. We're gonna do 1 more per side. And beautiful. We're gonna push our tush right up. We're gonna rotate the toes inward. And again, here's where yoga block, single or plural yoga block can be amazing. I happen to have 6 at home because I'm a total fitness nerd, but I recommend for home use, if you like yoga, have 2 of these at home or to bring with you to class when classes resume. So we want those toes turned in a little bit. If you feel like you can go wider, feel free to go wider. If you need to come in a little more narrow, please feel free to do that as well. Let the back of your neck go completely. You can have a little movement here. You can nod your head yes or no. You can make little circles with your neck. And beautiful. We're going to shift into a gate pose. So again, those yoga blocks are super helpful at a time like this or on the floor. We're gonna take that left knee, nice and slow and controlled. We're gonna bend it. We're gonna sit up, nice and tall. We're gonna take that left arm right over to that left ear. And we wanna make sure as much as we can that that right leg is straight, nice inner thigh stretch here, navel to spine. So reaching up nice and tall. And maybe reach a little further here if that feels good to you. Lower abs in as much as we can. And now up nice and tall. I'm going to see if we can reach that left arm down as much as we can. I want you to take your time with this because we're going to lift that opposite leg up. Nice job. Let's reach that opposite arm up as much as we can. And I want you to hold strong. Now, if you need a break anytime, set that foot down like I'm showing you here. But if not, keep that leg up at hip height because we're toning. Meditation can be very active. In a lot of our classes that I teach here at ABC, we do a lot of still meditation. Today we're exploring muscle burning meditation. Oh yeah. We've got 2 more breaths here, in and out. Stick with it one more time, in and out, up to the knees. Oops, that was so awesome, you guys. We're gonna stay on our knees for a couple of poses right here. First thing we're gonna do is flex our feet. Now we're gonna reach our arms back and our belly is still scooped in. Now if you can grab onto your heels, guys, awesome, but if not, that is okay. And again, if you can't reach your heels, look, these are the best things ever invented, aren't they? So we're gonna lift our chin, navel to spine, great stretch for the quads here. Open your chest and breathe with me and relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders. Then we're gonna come on up. Take a yoga block, or if you don't have a yoga block, just clasp your fingers. We're gonna start out upright. We're gonna come back, twist, center, upright. Come back, twist, center, upright. Back, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3 more each side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out all the air. Breathe in, relaxation. Exhale, tension. 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. If you have that yoga block, we're gonna set it down. We've got another side to work, so we're gonna come sideways on our mat, right knee down, left leg out, until you have a nice stretch, but not a strain. So we're nice and upright. Crown of the head over the pelvis, shoulder over the hip, left arm, or right arm, I should say, reaches across. Breathe. So we want to inhale and feel our height increase. And exhale, keep reaching that arm up and over. Let's inhale, feel your abs come in and up. Exhale, feel your obliques release even further. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. 1 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to come upright. We're still using this left arm right under the shoulder and lift that left arm, that left leg up. Maybe lift that arm up as well, or on the hip. We're going to hold strong. So this is challenging. If you need to set that leg down a little bit or a lot, please do not hesitate to do that. We have 3 more breath cycles, in and out. 1 more big breath in and out. That was awesome, you guys. Good job. So let's have a seat. Actually, we're gonna take a seated straddle split. Again, can't say enough fun things about these yoga blocks and the swirly little patterns on them. So we're gonna reach toward the left side. And again, see how handy these things are. But if you can touch your toes, awesome. Right arm up and over, right hip heavy. So a nice sensation in those obliques and in the back of the legs and in the backs of the thighs. So let's really go deep into this position right now. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Let's come up to the center. Now we're going to twist toward that leg. Yeah, so that right arm is going to slice wherever it can reach. Other arm is going to reach back. I want your belly in firm. Push your heels forward. Oh yeah. Let the back of your neck go. Back to center. Right arm. Yoga block anywhere you can reach if you want to do that, or touch the toes. Left arm up and over. Chest forward. So guys, yoga is all about surrendering, and let's be very real with ourselves. We are in uncertain times right now, and there's a lot of uncertainty. And what can we really do other than surrender to it? But that's easier said than done, isn't it? So let's surrender to our yoga practice today. And then let's take that left arm. We're gonna twist that right arm back. I want your abs in. Left hip pulling back as we twist, twist. Let the back of your neck go. Keep breathing. Two more breath cycles. In with me. And exhale all the air. One more big breath in and out. We're going to come back center. If you do have your yoga blocks, you can just kind of move them right out of the way. We're going to come to all fours again. Prepare for a little sequence here where we're going to really work our upper body and our core. So most of you do know downward facing dog. We're going to prepare those feet, push our hips up and back to a nice firm downward facing dog, stretching the backs of those calves. Now if you need to jog your legs a little bit, please feel free to do that. Now remember that alternative, I'm going to show you this really quickly, which is puppy. This is a great option during this sequence, guys. If you need to modify this a bit, please definitely feel free anytime, because this is a tough sequence. Now we're in downward facing dog. We're going to drop down to our elbows for dolphin. We're going to push forward and back 5 times. Forward and back. I want your hips as high as you can get them. Forward and back 2 more times. Forward and back 1 more time. Now back, we're going to push back up to downward facing dog, and I want you to stick with me 1 step at a time. Right leg to the center, left leg up, left arm up and over to flip your dog. Wasn't that so much fun? Lift your hips and your belt buckle up to the sky and breathe. Relax your chest. And I want you to go into a form of meditation with me right here. This is a wonderful stretch for the arms. 2 more breath cycles on your own. Now prepare to flip our dog over again. So lifting up that left arm and leg, right back over to downward facing dog. Awesome job. Let's drop it down to dolphin. Oh yeah, we've got 2 breaths here, in and out. One more in, out. Now I want you to drop your knees, awesome. Now for serratus push-ups, you can stay right here on elbows or knees, or if you want more of a challenge, knees back or even lifted. We're gonna do 5 of these. Down with just the chest and up, just the chest, not the hips. Down, up, 3, up, 2, up, 1, up. Knees down. Let's push ourselves back to child's pose. Awesome job. Let's walk the hands to the left. So we've got child's pose with a twist going on here. And then let's walk our hands to the right. Child's pose with a twist to the other direction. Nice job, you guys. Let's come back to center. Come back to all 4s. Prepare our feet to come back to downward facing dog once again. Get that stretch through the calves, lift your hips as high as you can. We're gonna drop down to dolphin and back to down dog. Pretty rapidly, down and up. Woo, 2 more times, down and up. If you need a break, come to that puppy. Down and up. Get ready to flip your dog 1 more time. So left leg to the middle, right arm and leg come up, flip your dog. We're gonna stay here. Some people call this a reverse plank. We can also call it a flipped dog. Now, if you have a dog, whether or not your dog would want to do this, of course, is questionable. So the hips are coming up nice and high. Belt buckle is in and up. Surrender to this. Some of these poses are tough. That's when we want to get the most relaxed. 1 more time, we're gonna flip back over. So put your weight to your left hand and foot. Right arm and leg are gonna flip back over. Push back to down dog. We're gonna do 2 more dolphins here. Drop to the elbows, push your hips up nice and high. Let the back of your neck go. Come back up to your last downward dog for today. Drop down to your last dolphin and then bring your knees in and push back to child's pose. Bring your arms down by your sides. Let your forehead be heavy into the floor. Keep breathing. And we're going to bring ourselves back up for a little bit of pyramid pose. So we're going to bring ourselves up to a standing position. And we're going to stand with that left foot turned out just a little bit. We're going to heel toe that right leg a little bit wide. So we've already got a little bit of a challenge happening here. I'm going to bring that left arm down along that shin. Now, if you can touch the ground, wonderful. Yoga block, if you can place a yoga block under that hand, that opposite arm is going to reach up, gaze toward that top hand. We've got 2 more breath cycles here, in and out. 1 more big breath in and out. Now let's take that front hand because we're going to do reverse pyramid. Reach that back arm up as much as you can. Gaze to the back side or to that top hand. Keep breathing. We're going to come center. Standing straddle split. Let the back of your neck go. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. Come up a little bit to create pyramid on the other side. So right hand toward the shin. Left arm is going to reach up, chest is forward. Keep breathing into your stretch. And then we're going to twist to reverse pyramid. Left hand wherever it can go. Right hip back, back arm lifting high, gazing toward the back wall or that back hand. Keep breathing. We're going to come center, roll up one vertebrae at a time, heel toe our feet back in for a little bit of powerful warrior here. So we're going to bring our body weight to that right leg. Abs are engaged because we're going to lift that left leg. Now here's option one, the toes are still touching the floor, and that's fantastic if that's where your body needs to be. Option two, that leg is a little bit lifted. Option three, we've just made a long line parallel to the ground from our head to shoulder to hip to heel. We've got 5 breath cycles here. Oh yeah, let's take a big breath in and out, lengthening the arms and legs. Inhale and exhale. 3 more in and out. Big breath in. Breathe out your mouth with me. Yes, breathe in your nose, out through your mouth. Let's touch that foot down and walk it out. Let's take an inhale to a standing back bend. Exhale, belly scoop to a standing forward fold. Jog your legs. Let's inhale, roll up to that mini back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a half lift, meaning your fingertips just touch the mat. It's a little back extension, your chin is a little bit lifted. Now exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mini back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time with me. Exhale, mountain pose with the palms forward. Let's bring the palms down by the sides and prepare for that powerful warrior on the other side. So body weight is in that left leg. Option one, that right foot is back, but it's still touching the mat, and that's fantastic if that's where your body is today. Option two, that leg is lifted a bit. Option three, crown of the head to shoulders, hips, knee and ankle, make a tabletop parallel line to the ground here. 5 breaths. 4 more breaths. Let's take a big breath in and out. 3 more big breath in and out. 2 more. Big inhale with me. Big exhale. 1 more. Big inhale. Big exhale. Let's set that foot down. Let's inhale to a standing back bend. Exhale, hands at heart center. Let's lift up that left leg into a tree right here just for 2 breaths in and out. 1 more big breath in and out. Switching legs, tree on the other side, in and out. You might notice one side is a lot different from the other, which I am today. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Let's shake it out. You all did so awesome today, and I'm super pumped up. So let's inhale to a standing back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 more. Inhale, belly to spine, so stretching the abdominals. Exhale, hands to heart center. 1 more time. Inhale. Now exhale, forward fold. And we're going to come down gently to our knees. So let's do this. Let's extend one leg. Other leg is going to start out bent. We're going to sit up nice and tall. And then we're going to lift that other leg up to wherever you're comfortable. So whether that's here or here. This is as tough as you want it to be. And take that other arm up. So we've got a nice inner thigh stretch. We've got a balance challenge. We're working our core. And we're stretching the back of this leg as well. So we got a lot going on here. And then bring that leg with you all the way across. Seated twist. So really breathing down our back. Now we're going to untwist that leg. We're going to bend that right leg. We're going to extend that left leg till we can feel a nice stretch through that thigh. One more breath cycle right here. Let's take a big breath in and out. And then we're going to lift that opposite leg wherever you're comfortable and as wide as you're comfortable going. So you can stay here. You could come up higher if you want to. That other arm can be out, or for a little modification, set that arm down for a little balance help. 3 breaths in and out. 2 more, a big breath in and out. 1 more time, inhale fully with me. Now release all the air. Keep exhaling, and let's bring that leg across into a seated twist. Hug that knee into your chest. And we're going to finish class today with a little seated meditation. So find any comfortable seated position that works for you. Palms up in a receiving position. Let's bring our shoulders way up toward our ears, and then gently and slowly bring the shoulders down. And I want you to clench up all the muscles in your body, super tight, and now let go completely. And now clench up all the muscles in your body, super tight, even your teeth and jaws, and now let all of it go. Melt into your mat. You can close your eyes if you would like to here. This is your time. This is your moment. Just let your mind go. Let your body go. Relax, release. Just be in the stillness. And now slowly allow your eyes to open. Start wiggling your hands and feet. And I want to thank you all so much for joining me for Meditative Yoga. My name is Heather Coleman, and I hope to see you all soon in person back in the gym at ABC Sports and Fitness. Have a great day.